tutte, vabbè. I don't have Elena installed? Oh, okay. I thought I did. I thought I heard her yesterday. Huh. Interesting. Oh, program data neofly Elena. Get on. Well, first we put the smokes in here. I think the smokes are in there. Into the community folder. Oh. You want to see program neofly Elena. Let's see if that's where it is. Yes, it is. Cool. All right. I'm wondering if I think it'll be just the files. I don't have to actually put a folder in there because there's no other folders in. Oh. Alright, what kind of airplanes can we use for it? Take a look at the Discord. Goose H135 KA350. What the heck is that? K350, a flight simulator. The King Air. There's a firefighting King Air, I guess. I think that's a built-in airplane in Microsoft's flight simulator, so maybe we'll go for that one. What else do we have? Discord. H135 is the helicopter. What the heck is a Widgeon? Widgeon, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, this is a paid-for plane. 25 bucks. Kind of looks like the Goose. Interesting looking airplane. Yeah, the 25 bucks now means I'm probably not gonna try it now. I want to read some reviews and what else is at the top of the pops here? This is probably the next purchase. 9 euros. Mario Noriega designed Scaproni Visola CJ22 Ventura. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be my name. There's a Debonair 35. That's a very debonair name. Look at that. A debonair little airplane. Wing tanks. There's a new Spitfire, as a Mark 1. And I think Mort mentioned to me that this Spitfire for earlier versions of Microsoft Flight Simulator was amazing. I already have the other Flying Iron Simulation Spitfire, but that's a Mark 9. Looks pretty nice too. Beautiful airplane, classic. We'll see. F-14, nope. I'm gonna get a DCS one eventually. Electra. Bandeirante is a Brazilian airplane. GBR3. Ooh, this could be a fun one. Racer. I want a Boeing P-29 P shooter. Alright, well, I think based on I don't think this music is gonna really work. Let's back. I don't play. Based on the Discord, this new campaign, Find Cleopatra. I'm not sure if I have access to that. I am a donator to NeoFly, but let's see, campaign. So far I only have the pandemic one. And I don't think I think that's another one that you have to pay maybe for that one. Sounds interesting. I was thinking about doing today's stream, going for this this treasure, but it's in the sea, like Walker's mentioned. I don't think that's gonna work. It's a long flight, I think. It's a very long flight. And I only have until, and it's water, and I don't have a water plane right now. I think we're left with the I mean, they said these are the liveries you can get for these types of planes. You can do firefighting missions. I think the Goose, we installed the Goose, or we try the the KA350, the King Air. I haven't flown either plane. It could be interesting to learn a new one. I mean, it would mean that I would have to, in my neo flight career, I'll have to make a mission. Hey, Roscood, extra donation for $6. All right, that's all right. That's reasonable. I haven't even done this. And how are you? Welcome to Roscood. Hopefully, I'm not mispronouncing. Yeah, I haven't even done this Fight a Pandemic campaign yet. But I'm interested in trying the firefighting missions today. I'm wondering if I should install a Goose, which is a freeware plane, or if I should use the built-in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Speaking of which, let's launch Microsoft Flight Simulator. That'd be a good idea. Wow. What, the echo? Did the echo work? KR activated? Yes. Oh, I forgot about the socials. We could just keep doing missions over New York City. That's where we landed yesterday. What's the weather's looking? Kind of like what it did yesterday. There was a big storm last night, but it wasn't as bad as the TV said it would be. Maybe we could just keep flying with the BN2 over New York. Do some missions here and leave the firefighting for another time. I was gonna make a web development stream today, but I'm leaving that for tomorrow now. And switch all this off. Yeah, that's a pretty good screenshot. Browse the screenshot. Let me do my homework here and let me a little bit behind the scenes look at the Hypertext Hero production. You know, I'm shouting for my assistants that they didn't put the stuff on the socials for the stream. I'm running around setting up this green screen. I'm just kidding. I don't have assistants, and this is a one-person show, people. Well, what, 3-4 person show now because Roscood is here. Whoever is around makes the stream happen, of course. Well, if I pilot career flight to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's try adding the Grumman Goose. The heck is that? This Instagram model's father passed away and she did a photo shoot with open casket. I mean, maybe she hated her dad. I don't know. Jeez. You get to see my Twitter feed too. You come over here. That's my friend Victor. He's a pretty funny guy. All right. Here, I'll just zoom in here. Hey, Futura, boom! Futura light, boom! And Wild Craze, good noon. Just do the behind the scenes here. Should we try the Grumman Goose? Let's go ahead and put Grumman, and instead of Grumman Goose, let's put a Grumman and Goose. It really confused people. Then let's put firefighting. Stream started a few minutes ago here at, and I don't feel like typing my address, so I'll copy and paste. Should we try the Grumman Goose for 5 minutes today, or stick with the BN2 Islander? And now I'll just drag and drop this little picture here. Yeah, that kind of works. It looks like the BN2 is like flying in a bunch of smoke or clouds. It's a little bit of you don't really understand exactly what could be smoke, it could be clouds. It was cloud though. Spoiler alert. But try Goose. Okay, let's do it. Let's go get the Goose. But you know what? That means I'm gonna have to stop and start Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's all right. Let's quit to the desktop. And let's go to here. Let me finish my, you know, all my squadron of assistants here didn't go to my socials and do I leave it 1-to-1. Let's put the original thing. No. 1-to-1 original. I know I'm gonna annoy the hell out of you all with this. That's fine, I don't care. Go, Instagram, go. Hot Neofly because in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Should we try? I'll remove Neofly from there. Let's put plugins and files. Should we try the Grumman Goose for fighting missions or stick with BN2 Islander? Stream started a few minutes ago here. Go. At Twitch. Okay, boom. Okay, social's done. My homework is done. Oi, oi, Mort, how's it going? Did you see the demo of effects in Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. I saw the demo of the water dropping. It was like they open sourced it. They put it on GitHub and it looked amazing. So I hope that they use that for the Neofly firefighting mission. I'm hoping that they use that. I actually went to the Neofly Discord and I put that link there. Not sure I can post links. Oh yeah, you should be able to post links. But that's what I'm very excited about that. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah, when I saw this and they open sourced it, it's on GitHub. It's I hope that Neofly just used this. Hello, Pretty Canary. With the SOP with. Oh, sorry, Pretty Canary. I didn't see that you said hello before. And while Chris says, think it confuses Twitter as well if there's more than 2 tags. Yeah, I like to confuse social media networks. Okay, not sure if I can post links. Yes, you can. That's the one. Cool. Yeah, so this is the link. I'm not gonna put it on stream now, but this is what Ruskut is talking about. We're gonna try to install this plane, and I mean, maybe I can sell my BN2 temporarily and sell my Cessna to be able to afford this. But let's start by installing it. And I'm okay. Canary. I'm Sheepa, hello computer. Sheepa in the house computer, please send a message of peace and love to the entire chat. Over. All right, Grumman Goose. Here it is. Break my Pretty Canary to subscribe. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pretty Canary, for the subscription. The cutter's good skin is obligatory. Okay. Wait, what? Pretty Canary. A shout out to Pretty Canary for that coming in with a sub. Oh, all right. Futura Light gifted. Okay, well, Futura Light, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Pretty Canary. Futura Light. Some random stuff. Damn long day at work. Also, people, this is a very kind-hearted, gentle person here. This person is known by Futura Light, which is also the name of a... I like that tagline a lot because it's not only the name of a pretty nice typeface, but it's the name of you know, has the word future, has the word light. I try to be I try to have to be positive and have positive vibes here in the stream. So future and light sounds good to me. Oh, my pleasure, Futura. All right, Grumman. Kept it with the Streamlabs. God. Your stream elements don't have your emotes and it's probably suffering in ads. Are you serious? Are you not seeing my emotes show up? Or is that a joke? Sorry. Oh, the stream. Oh, okay, the stream elements. I'm sorry. I thought I'm so you're confusing me now because I thought. Yeah, you know, stream elements. You know, I like stream elements a lot. I started with Streamlabs, and I like stream elements better, I have to say. Okay, where is Grumman Goose? Grumman Goose MSFS for download. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like to be confused. You know, keeps things interesting. Okay, where do I download from? Is it here? Okay, August 29th, 2021. Okay, can I just get it here? Ooh, disable your adblock to continue. All right, damn it. Okay. Block. The thing is called. Look at this. I'm sorry, but this is pretty funny. This thing, whatever they're running on this page, is called right here. Called block ad block. Let's block the ad blocker. Am I like in a David Lynch movie or what? Or like in a Christopher Nolan movie or what? There was a flight sim link in the results. Okay, the flight sim 2 won't have this block ad blocker. Is this? But here's libraries. Oh, here you go. Flight sim 2. Is this the one? Oh no, this is okay. Let's see. Aircraft libraries. Aircraft. Let's go to other aircraft, maybe. Oh, look at this. There's an Antonov AN2. Oh, this. Maybe we should try that instead. Was it a paper airplane? I'm just never gonna fly you into the. I'm waiting for block ad block blockception. Are you sure you're not downloading free version of payware? I don't know. That's why I'm at. That's why I would love some help here on the stream. Is Grumman Goose free? I've never tried it, so I just don't know. I know. Look at that paper airplane, and look at that nice screenshot. We could just take a paper airplane, go to the top of the Empire State, and throw it, and try to land on I don't know, Bryant Park or something. We try it. Compatibility of sim update tickets not yet been confirmed. Grumman Goose G12A Redux 2. Is that a free one? Oh, here you go. Thank you so much. That was good. I was like, send this guy a link and get him to fly this damn thing. The Goose is almost cooked. Okay, I think. And I shouldn't talk too loudly because Amber is teaching in the other room. There was this big storm yesterday. People were a bit afraid of it, so they canceled in-person things today. And all right, let's download it. Have to log in. Do I have to show you all my password? Oh, okay, it doesn't. I'm not a robot computer. There's some traffic lights. Hey. Good to see you again too, Flight Sim 2. Download. Go. Go. Starts download. Starts download. Starts download. Starts download. Starts download. Links aren't in my primary skill tree. Sorry, Miss Amber. Yeah. It's alright, she'll shout at me if... No, I don't think she'll shout because she has students on the infernal Zoom software, whatever it's called. Is this downloading? It is. Alright, 514 megabytes, pretty large thing. While it's downloading. Alright, should I do I kind of want to do a vote here. Are people interested here on chat on doing more web development streams, like to make your own website like once a week or something? I'm thinking about two things. One, doing a web development stream about making your own website like we did once the other day. Continuing that. Of all sorts of the tips and tricks about web publishing, free hosts and domain name rental, HTML, CSS, design tips, writing tips, all sorts of stuff. That's one thing. Number two, a stream where we talk about photography, street candid photography, and I would go out photograph one day, and then the next day I would come back here in New York City. I would go out photograph in the street in New York City. I'd come back the next day, and we'd edit the photos together and choose the best one. So probably the best one. Usually if I got one good photo a day, that's really good. Gets me more often than not in trouble. Links. Yeah, links, you know, the problem is the internet holes, you know, you go into a link and then it can lead to another link and then it can lead to a page of like 20 other links and then it can lead to other links, and then before you know it, you look at the clock if you're still using watches and it's the end of the day and you didn't do anything. I've done that a lot. I try to keep myself more focused these days. Once a week, yes, I should vote for it. Cool. Ooh, photography. Do you like photography, Pretty Canary? Okay, yeah, once a week, maybe a web thing that would teach you how to make your own website, so you can put your own links to wherever you want instead of just relying on Facebook and Instagram and whatever else people use to put links. I think this is done. Okay. Extract all. It's the internet, you click links on links on links. Next thing it says you're dying. 2 minutes later, you're buying shoes. Jipa, that is another one for the quotes. Let me put it here. You know what I'm gonna do? I really have to get my PC and my Mac connected. Here, I'm just gonna take a picture of your thing so that I can just write it by hand. I do have a quotes page up now. I promise I would put it up. I haven't put it up on my Twitch thing yet, but did the redirect work? But yeah, here you go. Look at this quotes. There it is. And I order it by the people that has made me laugh the most, and Shipa is ahead by quite a bit. But you know, it's not just about being ahead. It's just incompetence of the highest level. I like that one. And if you don't want to be included in this, of course, if you tell me I don't want to be there, I'll remove it, but it is there. And I'll probably put it on the front page of my Twitch eventually, but for now. All right. OZX aircraft Goose. Alright, I'm gonna put it in here. I'm not gonna have a custom library because I'm just installing it now. Shoes, I've been getting strangers 1.2 miles away that have been wanting to meet me. They're always pretty close, they're like 1.2 miles away. That's funny. I think I've seen that too, here in New York. It must be some sort of global cabal. People says I would probably need a copy. You quoted me so many times I could read a book. Maybe you could make a book of quotes from the stream eventually, after another year maybe, you know. It could be a chapbook at least. Pretty Canary says, I love doing rock photography. Are you a photographer, Pretty Canary? That's awesome. Or, well, I mean, everyone's a photographer these days, but you're a pro photographer? I have a friend of mine who does music photography in Brazil, a childhood friend of mine. He does concerts, primarily. By the name of Rogério Stella. I could write. You could write a book, yeah. And the Valkyrie says, the sad thing with good quotes is somebody else said them first. Okay, you know, everybody steals. Some of us get caught. We all stand on the shoulders of very large previous giant robots. Or people. Shoes, cars, ladies of questionable interest, yes, Futura, internet. Okay, I'm gonna have to take more pictures here. I'm just gonna have to go back to this stream because there's so many good quotes coming here. Can't say that I'm pro, but I love doing it and enjoying the music at the same. That's awesome. Yeah, I love photography because it lets me kind of zone out from the world, and I used to be more of a shy person, so it actually it helped me to the internet ended that, right? It helped me get into places that I wouldn't get to before and hide behind my camera, you know, hide behind while holding the camera. There's like phones that hide behind it, and introvert unites, yeah. All right, that's there. It's the OZX Aircraft Goose HD. Okay, so that's there, but now we have to add it to Neofly, okay? So we're gonna have to find out the performance characteristics of this thing. And the way we do it, the performance characteristics I don't know, but we're gonna have to go into Neofly. We're gonna have to, I don't know if doesn't matter if I do it like that. Binky, doesn't matter if you guys see my Binky. I guess if it does, it's too late. It's on the internet now. Oh no, that's rating with 6 viewers and I can't shout too much because I have a stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Eke Onora. Awesome, and Zero to Hero coming in. Spiffy the Raccoon in the house. Timmy Thumb coming by, awesome. Shout out to Eke Onora. I think I met Eke Onora through Zero to Hero Alec, maybe? An excellent streamer. Streaming from Linux computer, I think it's the first streamer I find who streams from a Linux computer, playing video games using the Valve-made Proton software. I don't even know if it's considered an API or what the heck it's called, but go check her out. Go check out Spiffy the Raccoon, another fellow, I think from Sweden, who flies IL-2 Sturmovik. Did I spell that right? We also have Zero to Hero, Alec, an excellent IL-2 pilot in the house tonight. Thanks so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for that raid. I'll give shout outs to Timmy Thumb and to everyone else that dropped by a little bit later. I can try to keep going here. This is what we want to do. We want to do these missions here. So firefighting, Neofly missions. But right now I'll just have a BN2 Islander. I want a plane that can land on water to do these missions. So we're trying to install the Goose, the Grumman Goose, a free plane here. Hypertext knows us all. Hey, you all know me. I try to visit your channels, you know. And yeah, through IL-2. Also on Linux, I don't know, I guess there's a fun game in there in VTOL and IL-2. It's so awesome. Thanks so much for dropping by. Wait a minute, we were just ranting about the IL-2, the AAA gaming industry and junk. Yeah, I know. I have a weakness for AAA industry because they take games that are really successful, like for example Metal Gear Solid series, which I guess is a AAA game too now, but they take the mechanics from that and then they like the Ubisoft games, and then it's like you sneak around and you can spot enemies and then they appear, the little icon above them in Ghost Recons, and in Far Cry you also have the sneaking around stealth thing, and they just steal all that and make it into a formula to addict us all. Futura says, wait, text, talking about rocks photography, if memory serves me correctly, took a photo of a meteorite landing near you while you're in cycling session. Is that correct? Not in cycling, but I used to live in a cooperative house in California, like around here. I'll show you a Neofly. I used to live in a cooperative house here in near Berkeley, right on the border between Berkeley and North Oakland. And where was it? Where's Shattuck Avenue? There's Telegraph. There's Shattuck. Here. This is where the meteor struck, okay? It struck right here, right around here. It struck right around here. And I used to live right in this house right here. One of the only 2 redwoods left in this part of the city here. And no one knows if it was, the theory is that it was a meteorite, but no one knows. It was like a hole and there was a bunch of pieces of ice everywhere. And they wrote about it in the San Francisco Chronicle at the time. But it was a near miss on meteorite, you know, about 100 meters or so. Peter Kun says, Eka Lenora suffered a hot dog water key binding menu in IL-2. Oh yeah, I apologize. If it's your first time playing IL-2, Eka Lenora, I apologize in behalf of the development team for the horribleness of that mapping interface. I still hate it. You know, I hope that they decide to work on it one day. But people says, gaming industry sell high, microtransaction lots, pay to win, gameplay maybe. Gameplay maybe in the 8th update. Yeah, that's the way it is these days, it seems, right? Heck. Blue ice? I don't know. Let me find it. All right. Since let me see. I'll go to my website. I'll go what, and I'll go meteor. Maybe that'll show up. Because I put keywords, so if you go what, then you can find out all about meteor. Is that a meteorite? Maybe. Here you go, the Bushrod Park impact. This is probably what you saw, Futura. That's, you probably thought I was cycling because there's this guy with a cycling helmet here. This is actually Mario, a friend of mine who still lives there. See City of Oakland over there, and that was the hole it made. When we got there, the ice was gone. That's the hole it left, and you can read about it there. But I like the quote. It was totally amazing, said Jack Purat of Berkeley, who was waiting on Shattuck to show apartments in a building he owns to prospective renters. I saw this flash, like a streak. Then I saw this explosion, like a big boom, 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 boom. I came over and the field, it was all covered with ice. Some were this big, Purat said, making a head-sized circle with his 2 hands. So there you go, there's, yeah, my near miss of a meteorite. Modern game development games as a service. God, that sounds like a Beavis and Butthead thing, you know. You have any idea what it could have been more if it was a meteorite? Because I mean, meteorite ice, would that be expected from a meteorite? Wouldn't it be like rocks, something? Can't quite see on the stick how deep it is. It was, I'd say it was probably a couple of meters deep. Superman came by. It could have been Superman, or is there a Marvel character that Alright, back to this. Let's try to add the goose here, okay? So this is how you add a plane. You go here. Go here. You type a name. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the Grumman Goose Microsoft Flight Simulator community folder. Aircraft Goose. I think sim objects, airplanes, Goose. And I think I can open the aircraft.config. And here it should have some performance indications. I forget, or I'm gonna have to look for it somewhere else. Certified ceiling. I probably have to load it up in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm gonna fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator, that'll be easier. And then we'll restart NeoFly afterwards, and Microsoft Flight Simulator afterwards. We'll do it like that. If it was big enough and came in at the right angle to not blow up, it could have at least contained ice. Okay. I like how you said glow up, because there's this big glow and then they kind of burn up, right? Yeah, I never found out what it was. I mean, no one found out what it was. I think there was a theory that it was something that fell from an airplane, but I don't know. Meteor says, I don't know. I mean, if it's an icy meteorite, wouldn't it burn atmospheric entry? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So melt. Oh, but yeah, Connor was talking about, but if it came at the right angle to not glow up, it could have at least contained some ice inside it, maybe. And Connor says, most rock meteorites glow up for the same reason ice does. Drag turns them into fireball. Are you an astro researcher, Connor? Do you work with astronomy? That'd be pretty awesome. You get hit by thousands each day. Yeah, I've seen, I mean, you look at the night sky, you know, it's... all these shooting stars, they're often little meteorites. I once went up to, I was camping with friends in Lake Superior, in the north of Michigan. And it was supposed to be like this meteor shower night, I forget which meteors it was. And we laid back, you know, I think we were a bit stoned, and we were looking at the sky, and I saw quite a few, but it wasn't, I was expecting like a shower, you know, I was expecting like... But instead it was a meteor... I think I called it a meteorite leaky faucet, because once in a while there'd be a drop, like one, but it wasn't a shower, but I guess that's what it's called. Mort says... Blue ice in the context of aviation is frozen sewage material that has leaked mid-flight from commercial aircraft lavatory waste systems. It is a mixture of human bio-waste, that's nicely said, and liquid disinfectant that freezes at high altitude. The name comes from the blue color of the disinfectant. Airlines are not allowed to dump their waste tanks in mid-flight. Citation needed. And pilots have no mechanism by which to do so. However, leaks sometimes do occur from a plane's septic tank. So maybe I got hit by like a... Someone flushed on, you know, Delta 5243 coming in from Seattle, and it almost... Yeah, sorry about that meteorite. I was smoking with this and I was walking the planes. And the clouds were shooting. So for the weather, threw it out, you know. It was low enough. It was coming into land in Oakland, or it was in San Francisco International. Thanks, Mort. And it's pretty gross. Oh man. One person in the hill saw a flying cigar. Another applause for Wild Crazy time. Yeah, you don't think it's a UFO, it's a flying croc, you know. It's pretty gross. Connor says, no, I just like the Space Shuttle 2 and I played some Kerbal Space Program. Awesome, I assume you played quite a bit. Have you played Balsam Auto Flight Simulator? Go check this game out, Connor. If you like airplanes, which I can see you do. No one plays this yet, except me, it seems. And it's by the maker of Kerbal Space Program. Oh, you saw it? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna do a stream of Balsam maybe Thursday, I think. I have a little space shuttle here somewhere, I think. Here, this is it's not a Matchbox one, it's a ERTL, the ERTL Go space shuttle. From like the 80s, I think I bought this little thing. I couldn't get into Balsam except for the VR vision of Simple Planes though. I have to try Simple Planes, I heard that's cool too. Yeah, Balsam, I think it needs more work. I want them to model wind, I want them to model little tanks, little vehicles that we can attack with the airplanes, and I want them to have day and night cycles. And I want them, a terrain editor. What I really want is for them to be able to export the planes into Microsoft Flight Simulator so you can fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Cool. I didn't see that you streamed it. I'll definitely look at past videos if you have them there, or for the next time I'll keep my eyes open. Spiffy Raccoon says, I'm just waiting for Tiny... Oh man, that one is on the top of my list. That's probably second from the top after Dead Stick. Tiny Combat Arena. I played A10 Cuba, I played SU-27 Flanker, I played Warbirds, I played, like, I've spoken with Mort. Yeah, Dead Stick is on the top of my list, I think. Also got a little steel ready, it's going to come back. Yeah, I think it needs work. It needs quite a bit of work. Alright, let's go check out this Grumman Goose. And let's look up its flight characteristics. And there it is. Ooh, look at this thing we're gonna try to fly to. Okay, an accuracy. Okay, so here we go. What's the name of this thing? First, let's go look at the text file that I was looking at. I have so much stuff open here. Because the thing you want to do that I think I've learned from one of you, I forget who, I think maybe Wow Crazy, you do want to write the same name. The heck is this thing? In order for your libraries, because I like making custom libraries for my plane, so in order for your libraries to be picked up, you have to call it the name here. So I think this is the full name, right? That's Flight Sim 0, where's Flight Sim 1? Flight Sim 2. Oh, maybe that's the tail number or something? I think I just need Grumman Goose G21A. I think that's what I need because I think that's the name of the word after Grumman Goose G21A is the library. Okay, and we're gonna make our own library. We'll make a different one. So let's put that in Neofly. That was commonly both name and variation. Copy that, Wild Craze. But here in Neofly, I just put the name, right? I didn't know he made an alpha either. Hums the tale of Tales of the Golden Monkey. I just want the common bit. Okay, so Grumman Goose G21A. So that's the common bit because that's the one that's repeated. Here, for example, you have Flight Sim 1, Grumman Goose G21A, and that changes. Flight Sim 2, Grumman Goose G21A, and that changes. So that's the common. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Thank you, Wow Craze. Okay, this... Arthur Łączowski chegando! It's a childhood friend of mine coming in with several gifts here. If it wasn't for this gentleman, I wouldn't have started streaming. People, welcome to the mysterious Art Wonkty coming into the stream. And tonight we're gonna play Arma together. If anybody wants to play Arma, it'll be late for Europeans, but I'm gonna set up a Arma stream where it's not late for Europeans. Thank you, Arthur. Ikanora redeemed random quote. Ooh, I think you might be like the second or third person who redeemed this. Let's do it. Thank you so much, Arthur. And let me give a shout out here. I used to play video games with this. This was the first person I ever played video games with. Art Wong T. One of the smartest people I know too. Very kind-hearted. Thanks so much, man. And let me see if I missed anything else. 2 parts. Okay, redeem the random quote. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it'll be a better one than the last time. Okay, ready? Okay, the most important, do you guys see this? Do people see this? The most important part of a job is to set boundaries psychologically, neurologically, and physically. I can stand by that. This is a guy by the name of Milton Glaser. He died last year, unfortunately. He was basically my mentor because I bought his book called Graphic Design when I was frustrated with, after finishing university. I tried the advertising industry, but I just got frustrated about selling things that I didn't really care about. and so I decided to go out on my own, and I learned some HTML and CSS, and I learned graphic design by buying this book called Graphic Design by Milton Glaser, which is one of the great graphic designers. He did like the I Love New York logo here in New York, probably one of his most famous ones. And then when I came to New York for the first time like 6 years ago, about a year, 6 months later, I wrote him, and I was very lucky to be able to work with him for about 6 months. And some projects I wrote him, and he asked me if I wanted to assist him, and I said yes. And this is something that he told me, I think he told me this in person, and because the most interesting thing about working with someone who's really good at what they do is not just their actual skill doing it. The guy wouldn't touch a computer. He never touched a computer. He would draw, you'd scan it in, you take the stuff to his to the computer, he sit next to you, and it's like, okay, change that, make it scan this again, and he draws something else, and I go scan it again. So it was crazy type of work, you know, for someone who works mostly with computers, most people these days. But while the interesting thing was how he dealt with, you know, the actual question of the design and the problem that was being solved and causing no harm and dealing with clients. So this is what he meant, I think. And I think that applies to mostly any job, because a lot of people, especially in the United States, like, oh, gotta work, you know, I'm gonna drive, I gotta get to work, I gotta work. And people forget that there's work is, yeah, you have to make a living, but you have to set boundaries. Work is not all life. And hello, Elias, thank you so much for the hydrate. Did you hear Arma? Yes, you did, but it's gonna be late for you, I think, Futura. Spiffy says he had multiple early demo builds on HAO before he entered part of Microsoft. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's so cool. I'm so excited about that game. Tiny Combat Arena. And hydrate, here goes. And greetings, Elias. How are you? All right. Yeah, psychologically, because, you know, you don't want to go crazy. Neurologically, because you have to think about it. And physically, because there's this guy called Marshall McLuhan that wrote The Medium is a Message, you know, and people always often forget about what media they're trying to communicate something in. So maybe the media that the client, someone wants to do a design for, is actually not the best media for communicating their message. So you have to think about that too. All right, thank you for that for redeeming the quote, Kilnora. And doing good, thanks. We'll have to look a bit. Awesome. Have a good look. Hope your writing is going well, Elias. A writer and an educator from Jamaica here in the house. Elias speaks, people. All right. Okay, so we were adding the Goose. Okay, so I put the name. Okay, what type of airplane? I think, is it a turboprop? Is the Grumman Goose a turboprop? For that, I think we're gonna. I don't think it's a turboprop. I think that's that looks like a radio engine. I don't know. Let's look up the Wikipedia page. Grumman Goose. I don't think it's a turboprop, right? I'll just search for turbo here. Turbo Goose conversion. Okay, this one. Oh, okay. See, this is a turbo. That's how you can tell. Okay, these long things here. That's a turboprop. That thing on the top. The one that we have, Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's a regular one. Okay, so let's just tell NeoFly. It's just a propeller airplane. It's not a turboprop. Engine has, from what I can see here, 2 engines. Qualification. What is this? B? Piston, radio, ugly conversion. They did a DC3s too. Yeah, I agree. I don't find them good looking. Turbos look like something I'd make in pulse. Stick out of the front with a little propeller on it. Okay, how do I find out what class this is? Do I look in the... Let's look here. Does it have anything about the class here? Spiffy says similarly builds and tests can still be played in his profile and show Y485. Cool. Of I need Comet Arena. Should check that out. It's supposed to be coming out soon, right? I'm assuming this will be a B because it's 2 props. I think let's yeah, it's a twin prop. Aircraft ratings A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. Classifications. Give me the A, B, C, D, E. Here we go. Design group B. Wingspan. Oh, depends on the wingspan. Example aircraft. Okay, well, let's look at the wingspan of this thing. Bing, India fly. Okay, I'm just gonna go with B. All right. Grumman Goose. Let's look at one more. Let's just double check the wingspan. Wingspan 49 feet, 14.94 meters. Okay, I think I'll leave it at B because it's double engine. It does say some, yeah. Let's leave it at B and see what happens. I think it mainly determines the price in Neofly, right? So, whoa, what the heck? So much stuff open here. Close. Okay. All right. So back to where were we? Okay, that's B. Range. Is that like never mind? Nautical miles. It doesn't have a range here. Okay, that's an issue. Why doesn't it show range over here? Never mind. Thank you, Pretty Canary, for the look, and have a great night. And Spiffy says, hope he adds some of the planes from demo since it seems like he's only going to be focusing on the Harrier for launch. Looks like a fat PBY-5. It does look like a PBY, doesn't it? I love the PBY Catalina. 560, thank you so much, Mort. An applause for Mort being so helpful here. 160 nautical miles, okay. 560. Payload, I think that's over here. Here it is, max payload 1915. 1915. Doesn't seem like very much. Pounds. Passengers, it's the here, let's see. Nose component, front chain, passenger 1 count. Man, thanks so much for the follow, Spiffy. I have a lot of things happening on this stream. Thank you so much. Check out, I think I've rated Spiffy before, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm following. Thanks, Mort. Carry 255 bombs, but this isn't DCS. Okay, passenger 1, 2 in the couch. 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has the numbers there. There's auxiliary seats. So let's add those 7, 8, 9. Should we do that? Or let's just go with the passengers. Let's put 6. Okay. What do you think? Should I put 6 or should I put 9? Maybe I should put 9. Cruise speed. Thank you, Spiffy. Cruise speed 166 knots. 166. Fuel. We'll be in weight and balance, I think. Fuel max allowable 1320. 1320. Takeoff weight in pounds. Max takeoff weight 8,000. Wow. Well, it's a water bomber, I guess, so it can be used as a water bomber too to fight flyers. 8,000. And the empty weight 5425. 5425. Cross check 5425. That's it. Now we click on this little icon here. Plane Grumman Goose. Golf 2-1 Alpha added. It will be used to generate the market. Reset your current iCal missions. Copy that. Where are we? We're still here by New York City, I think. We are, what was it? For some reason, Neoflight put me at Little Ferry, but this is perfect, actually, because this is a water airport. We didn't know it was a water airport yesterday, so we ended up landing on this road on Bergen Turnpike. Walker says, random web page says 6-7 passengers in addition to 2 crew members, 9 seems extra enough. Sounds good. I'll take that. All right. Okay. Well, we are now in 2.7. Let's click on this to reset the missions. All right. Let's see if there's a Grumman Goose here. There isn't one. Do I have to restart? Let's go check at LaGuardia. If they have a Grumman Goose at LaGuardia, I'm going to right click here. Airport. Search missions. I'm going to look on the bottom here. There you go. Grumman Goose, 548,000. It's about the same as the BN2. So now what we're going to do, I know it's sacrilege, but we are going to... We are not going to sell our BN2. Anyone want to guess what we're going to do? Hey, Tim. Good evening, and thanks so much for the gifted sub, Art Wong. Thanks so much for dropping by, Tim, and yes, it's just been an awesome... Arthur came in here and gifted out 5 community subs. Future Light gifted 1 month tier 1 sub. Kionora came over the raid of 6 people, and the Spiffy the Raccoon follows. An awesome stream so far. Thank you so much for dropping by. And I'll make sure that I add... you're not going to see it at the end of this stream because I have to edit my credits thing that appears at the end of the stream in another computer that I can't turn on now because of my current setup. But once I do in the next stream, everyone's name will appear on the credits that have been gifted subs to do, right? DCS. I am going to buy a DCS, and I'm also going to do here's an announcement. Attention, Hypertech Zero will be giving away a plane in DCS before the end of this week. So be sure to tune in if you want a chance to win a DCS plane, because there's currently a DCS sale. Copy that, Conora. Thanks so much for dropping by. And it must be getting late there. And yeah, thanks. And have a great rest of your day. And thanks so much for the raid. All right. Yeah, I want to pick up a prop plane. I want to pick up a jet. IL-2, I think I have everything because I love that game. But DCS, I don't have a plane yet. I have only the Flaming Cliffs that a friend of mine convinced me to buy years ago. But I want to buy one with all the clicky buttons and stuff. $100 in the minus. Who cares? Hyper no cares. It's just zeros. Shipa, you got that right. And I am going to just take another loan over. Spiffy the Raccoon, I spent 200 on DCS. I hear, dude, I could do that. I could right now but I have to, because I just go crazy about planes. I think I'm gonna go nuts when I get to like, I don't know, if I get to like 500 followers or something. I read a book years ago about 500 true users, and I'm gonna set a goal. If I get to 500 followers, I'll do a big splurge out of DCS too. But I want to start off 2 planes, 1 jet, either Cold War or F-16 or F-18 or something, and 1 propeller plane. Okay, we're gonna fly. We're gonna take a flight to LaGuardia Airport. We're gonna make this real, and we're gonna fly our BN2 over to LaGuardia. We're gonna land. We're gonna park, and then we're gonna buy a Goose. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is let's go for a flight. Is there a mission to LaGuardia? Where are we? Oh, never mind. Let's just jump into the Goose. I'm not gonna spend time doing that. Let's set pilot position to KLGA, Kilo Lima Golf Alpha. I'm gonna pay like a friend of mine $79 to fly me over, or we'll pay Scotty to beam us up to the Starship Enterprise. And now KLGA. Okay. And then we're gonna go to finance, and I'm gonna call my main man down, and he lives up in Newburgh now. After they shut down the mafia operation in New York City, all the mafiosi moved to Newburgh, so that's why I can get loans without having to worry too much about someone coming and breaking my legs if I don't pay them. So we're gonna take another loan to buy this goose over. All right, let's take how much is the goose? $548,000. We have $74,000. Let's not go crazy here, okay? Let's take this 5.4. Interest rate is 12%. Look, the interest on these $1 million ones are less, but let's just go for the 12%. That's fine. Execute loan. Boom. We now have $617,000. I'm gonna right click on the goose and I'm gonna click on buy. You bought a brand new Grumman Goose G21 Alpha. What's going on in the chat here? Benefit. Insurance coverage, whatever. Take another loan. That's America for you, you know. She could. Almost every week in the post box here, I receive a little plastic sometimes, or a cardboard card with credit card numbers on it, or the expiry date and everything, and it says, "Here's a card. Spend money that you don't have. Take it. Spend lots of money. And we will." Wait. This reminds me of something funny. You ready? I'm gonna have to pause the music here. This is America, okay. What was it? Go brrrr. Do you remember that? Where is it? Money printer go. Okay, that's it. Money printer brr. There was a website that was pretty good. Here you go. Ready? Where's the sound? Yeah, we need sound. This is America, people. This is America. The center of capitalism. Okay, let's get back to the regular thing. Stop. As mentioned before, sorry, I miss Sam, but yeah, no, I think I'm okay. I hope I'm not going shouting too loud, but sometimes lose it. 100. Wait, did I miss something? $100 for terrain. Then I bought MiG-21, JF-17, and the Jeff, and FC3. I have SC3. That's the only thing I have, and I also have the Middle East map, whatever it's called. Not the Syria one, but the other one that a friend gifted to me. But yeah, MiG-21 looks fun. Alright, we're gonna land in the... I think we're gonna take off. We're gonna land in the Hudson, yeah. I know, dude. I want to focus on a couple, otherwise I'm gonna... Printing money! Speaking of printing money, did you hear about this world coin thing? Look, I'm very... I think the whole cryptocurrency thing is gonna crash and burn pretty soon. Most people, a few insiders gonna make loads of money, but a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money, okay? But there's this thing now. And the guy, one of the guys behind this, okay, no, it's not this, hold on. Not that one on the top, that one's trying to... This thing here, one of the guys working on it is a pretty smart guy who I followed, a guy called Sam Altman. So this could be something, but... my opinion is stay away until 5 years, 10 years from now. See how it goes. from all crypto, but you know, who am I? I'm just someone who didn't get into it early on, so bitter. All right, let's try the Goose. Our pilot is at LaGuardia Airport. Our Grumman Goose should be at LaGuardia Airport. Let's go for a firefighting mission straight up. I don't know how to fly the plane. Look, there's a fire on maybe a boat, a wildfire zone on the sea. I don't know how to fly the plane, never flew before. Let's take it on a firefighting mission. Oh, there's one up here. There's one up on Long Island, maybe. Actually, let's start. Let's go back to where we had landed. Let's start with this. Let's start with a little fly, just to learn to fly the plane. Okay. Hey, zero to hero, the hero, Alec. People said they've got a nice little boost to move. That's cool, man. Hey, if you're getting it, awesome. Keep it up. Just don't keep all your eggs in one basket. That's my only advice, I guess. Iffy the Raccoon makes one look so cool. Yeah, there's so many cool planes DCS. We're gonna find out this week. I'm going to do a DCS giveaway, and I'm gonna get a plane too. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it by myself right now because I'm Uh-oh, the plane name doesn't match your current Neofly plane name. Do you want to change your current Neofly plane name from Grumman Goose G2 to Britain Norman? Oh no, I don't. So end mission. I forgot. Hangar. We didn't give it a name, that's bad luck. Does the chat want to name this Grumman Goose? Mort is tempted by the MiG-21. I mean, I remember the first ever flight simulator I played, Falcon, the original Spectrum Holobyte. Falcon 1.0, the first Falcon. It was a F-16, you flew an F-16 and your enemies were MiG-21. So from early on, I knew about the MiG. Not all my eggs are there, I come down pretty hard at the shopkeeper's here. Spruce Gus. Does it have to be all caps, this tail number? Spruce Gus. That works. Icanora says, I'm pretty happy with my MiG-29. The free trial so far will probably be done with the testing for the next sale. Yeah, it's too bad the MiG-29 doesn't have all the clicky buttons. I love the cockpit of that plane. It's a gorgeous plane, and it reminds me of when I played Su-27 a lot. Back then, I think I even learned to read a little Cyrillic to understand what was going on. But and the weird radar system that's so different from the Western radar, and those missiles that you don't have to turn on the radar, they can lock them with just the heat for a little sneaky shot. Our country doesn't produce enough power to support crypto mining. Doesn't help that most people that mine don't pay tax for what they earn while they're mining. Yeah, I'm very quite hesitant about the whole crypto thing. I think we need to solve other problems before. I mean, this world coin thing, I mean, I think what they're trying to do is make a basic income, but I don't know if the crypto thing is going to be the way to do it, you know? Basic income for all human beings. I think tail numbers only used with Neofly tell them apart visually and log, especially if more of a kind. Copy that. Alright, let's leave Spruce Gus. Let's just call it Spruce. Spruce Goose. That works. Okay, I'm gonna click on that. We have about half a tank, that's fine. It's just gonna be a quick hop over to the little other field. Let's buy insurance for all these planes. Start, stop insurance. Start, stop insurance, okay. We now owe just under $1 million. Okay, we're probably gonna... Now we have a plane that can land on water though, so we can go to do one of those missions. Where else? I think radar guided are easier to hit with. Planes like to spam their flares or heat seekers when they approach. Timing is key. Yeah, it's been a long time since I fought with jets. So if I get the F-16 or the F-18, those are my top choices right now. In the modern planes, I'm probably gonna have to brush up on the APG Raiders and stuff like that. But yeah, being able to sneak a Fox 2 up someone's engines from up close to the Fulcrum is amazing. Fox 2. Bro, will be sick. Me, Quirk, Mike, maybe Blomberger are gonna fly the MiG on Cold War. Is that a server that's like as a campaign? Yeah, the whole biometrics thing, I mean, Edward Snowden was like, fell on them hard about that, and I agree, but I met this guy here in New York actually, and I'm sorry I'm going so many tangents here, but I met this guy in New York who, I mean, he was a great salesman, you know, but he tried to convince me to work on, for free on, I didn't accept working for free for someone who has a lot of money, okay, and on like a project that was to make a worldwide way to make sure someone is who they are in order to give them a basic income. But it's a slippery slope, the whole like biometric thing. I think I don't know if you've seen that movie, that was Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. What was that called? I forget, but I don't think biometrics is I think it's a very slippery slope. Fairly popular server, Cold War planes. Do they have A4s in those, Spiffy? Because I know the A4 is free, and that's probably gonna be my first bet that I get to know. And I like Cold War planes. I like less complexity, like the little mix of early missiles and jets with guns and stuff. Yeah, I sort of gave up, you know, the streaming. I gave up the whole protecting my identity. Here I am. Hello, internet. The problem is even if you don't have an account, anyone who does take a picture of you, and you know, it's just like, I don't know the solution to it. All right, let's fly this thing. Where are we? Right click, fly, connect, and oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay. I have to choose plane and then fly. Okay. Choose a plane and crew to fly. Spruce. Okay, now it should work. It still says BN2 Islander. Why? I'm gonna restart NeoFly. Maybe that'll clear it up. Let's put ourselves at oh, we have someone here. Sneaking Dodo's here. Oh, maybe I'll start a, I thought someone wrote something there. Let's start a Sneaking Dodo there. I'll put myself at 823. And restart NeoFly. Sneaking Dodo, aka Sheepa people. Their terms of service doesn't enable me to upload personal photos. They have pictures of cakes and teddy bears. Yeah, and I mean, the trouble with Facebook is that they own, you know, WhatsApp, they own Instagram, and they probably own a bunch of other stuff we don't even know about. It's just, you know, and their profits, you know, even with all the media, the negative media coverage, their profits are like through the roof. Okay, what was I doing? NeoFly. Hour 20 minutes, we're about to take off. There's ice cream on Insta with strawberries and chocolate sauce. Demolition Man, that's the one. Wow, Chris. Okay. All right, we're here. Hangar. Search missions at this location. All right, there's the one of the water landing. 2 and 7. Right click. Choose plane and crew to fly. Spruce. Flying. Oh. This player created flies. Okay, fly of friends, because Sheba's here. Server, arcade, no password. Start server. You want to join in and you have Neofly 74.73.35.239er. Yeah, I added them, I believe. But I'm not doing a smoke mission yet. I'm just gonna take some passengers to learn to fly the airplane. I've never flown this airplane before. I'm just gonna take off from LaGuardia across the Hudson and land at that little river, I think. Alright, so right click, fly with friends. Why is it doing this? Britain Norman Islander, do I have to actually click on go? Because it keeps thinking I have the... Maybe I have to go in with the plane. I have to click fly so that Microsoft Flight Simulator writes a log with the name of this new plane for Neofly to get it, maybe? Yeah. That's the thing about Neofly, you know, I love it, it's awesome, but it doesn't do everything for you. You have to actually do some things in the right order, and you have to kind of understand a little bit about how it's talking to the game. Does it do kilos now? It only had pounds, right? Don't know. I haven't played it I haven't used it for a while. Looks pretty. Some desert somewhere. Let's see what the weather's like in LaGuardia according to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh dear. My first flight in this plane is gonna be IFR. Wow. I need my hat. Oh, this is cozy. Wow, look at these engines on the top. I like that a lot. I like this. I like that this plane reminds me of like a Disney cartoon because it has like a, you know, the front. Whoa, didn't we listen to this before? Let's go here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like this plane, I think. It looks like a Disney cartoon. It looks like a sort of the plane that like Donald Duck or something, or Mickey Mouse uses. Oh, frame rate's not gonna be very good. I'm so all over the place. Maybe I should... Can I put ADHD tag here on my thing? Tailspin. You weren't joking when you compared the weather to New York City. I mean, it's not this bad where I am. I'm to the north a bit. But this looks not very good. Oh yeah, like when I compared the weather in your plane, yeah, in your stream this morning, right? Yeah, larger life. No need to... Thank you so much, Large Life. It's good to be back. Yeah, no need to fire mission if the rain will do the work. Yep, this looks like the case. I've never flown this plane before, so we're... Bro, can't see 100 meters away. Does this thing even do instruments? I mean, it has some pretty cool looking instruments here. How the heck am I even gonna... Does it have checklists? Nope. Excellent. Excellent. This thing move? Okay, these are the throttles. Okay, that's helpful. But can I... Is it a Control L or Alt L or Shift L for like a little light? Oh, look at that. Alt L? Whoa. Oh shit, I logged out. Am I still here? Stand by. Am I still here? I logged out of Windows, sorry. That was Alt L maybe. I use a Windows and a Mac, so I always do that, sorry. I have no idea. That was pretty awkward. What is the key for like the... I have the weirdest system, I swear. I use Mac for work and Windows for this. So I have a Mac keyboard that I like connected to this computer. What I like about this keyboard is I can write stuff in pencil on it and erase it pretty easy. So, you know, for different games when I forget what's the screenshot key is in Elite or what the drop bombs key is in IL2 or something, then I just write it down. All right, anyone know how to fly this plane? Oh, floats? Holy moly, dude. Do I really want to... Is there a manual? Let's take a look at a manual. Let's look for a manual. Grumman Goose manual. Yeah, I get confused by that too. I use Command C. Yeah. And Command V. But what confuses me about the reason I log out of Windows sometimes is because Apple L puts the cursor on the address bar of the browser, but in Windows it logs you out, which is nuts. I hope I can turn that off somehow. I remember in the 90s when half the keyboards looked the same. Some games came with a stencil to put at their function keys. Yeah, that was... I missed the 90s. Okay, here you go. Someone did a checklist. That's what I like about the internet. You want to do something, generally someone's done it already. Oh, maybe not. Potential security risk. Oh god, are you serious? Am I gonna have to... Let's just try to turn it on. I mean, I guess the command key helps if you want to copy stuff easier in a command terminal, but still. No, I like command because control. Here's why. Control is here, okay? And so you have to use your pinky, okay? And I find it much more easy to use your thumb to paste, like a paste of you hold down the thumb and you paste. With PCs, you have to like use your pinky. I mean, maybe it makes your pinky stronger, but I don't like it. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna try to turn this on by the seat of our pants. Okay, it looks maybe the weather even clear up here a little bit. If I could turn on the light, that would be good. But okay, I saw some batteries up here. It's probably gonna start up here. Master battery. I think those are all on now. No? Floats, oh dear. Lap control. I'd rather be forced to just hold down shift and go to get confused whenever I jump from Mac keyboard to anything else. Yeah, I don't know why the heck I did. Ooh, there's even like, who's that? Like, it's like, here's an Easter egg. Not a very difficult one to find. Looks like Marilyn Monroe or something. A hottie from the 50s put into the Grumman Goose. Landing gear, right engine, left engine, stuff. Alright, look, we're gonna go ignition. We're gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to learn how to turn on the light on my helmet because I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why I do that, Spiffy. I just, I guess I enjoy getting confused once in a while. Keeps things loose. No, it's general options. No, keyboard. Control options. Light. Oh, did it crash? I thought it crashed. I pressed escape. Thankfully, escape hasn't changed. Restart free flight. Taxi lights, logo lights, beacon lights, wing lights, nav lights, landing lights, beacon lights, flashlight, Alt L. Okay, that's not to log out, right? Here we go. Alt L. There you go, got it. Okay, quite you know, a basic texturing, but that's fine. It's a free airplane at this point, at least. So there's a little world map there. That's cool, of time zones. Carb heat. Propeller, flood. Alt L was Superman's uncle or something. I don't know. Starter. Okay, this is probably the mixture. Okay, mixture full front for right engine, mixture full front for the left engine. Let's put the throttle a little bit forward for both of them. Does this do anything on the side here? Generator. On. On. Fuel pump. Looks like it's on, right? I'm trying to get a... Doesn't let me click it. Master battery. That's off still. Flaps. What's this thing? Anti-ice engine. Propeller. Put forward. That's the prop pitch, I guess. Weird airplane. It's on the roof. Really in the poster of Marilyn Monroe. Flood. I think that's Marilyn Monroe, I don't know. Oh, here you go. This is fuel, maybe? Can't seem to click on that. Let's try to go to the right here and then turn our head all the way around. Trying to click, nothing seems to happen there. Maybe the airplane has some thing that you have to use keyboard commands for. Radios. Looks like it has the compass there. How about here? Anything here? Not sure what that is. Oh, there's something else back there. Hold up. Cross feed vacuum pump. Wow. Oh, here you go. Engine valves. Left, right. Off is on the top, but it only seems to let me do that. But that's something. Kiss the pig for good luck. Bash the dashboard. Light that puppy. I'm trying to find the on button, Sheepa. I don't know where it is. Starter. Ignition. Magnetos. Okay, here you go. It's just so hard to see. I guess forward could be it, right? Nope. I'll give it a push. I'm right behind you. Look at that. The weather's cleared up though. That's good news. Did I close the valves? Handles horizontal on the back. All right. Okay, so both of these are on, I guess. Cross feed and vacuum pump doesn't let me click anything. Mixture is at full. Let's try the magnetos. No. I mean, maybe it's almost certainly operator error, but let's try this way, because I can't read this stuff because of it's like blurry. Random quote from 0 to hero. All right. Interesting. It's showing you, but you no see me. That must be a Microsoft Flight Simulator bug. Are you on the right server? I'm on East USA. Okay, random quote from 0 to hero. Let's check it out. Okay, we did that one already. Let me refresh. By. Oh, did it show up? Science sheds a strong light, but in a limited area, not necessarily where all the answers are. Okay, this is by this author called Jane English. I think she was a scientist, but then she kind of went pretty zen, and I found this book in a free book fair, and it's the Tao Te Ching with a translation to English by Jane English. And I like the translation a lot, and I think I like thinking that it kind of reminds me of Kurt Gödel. I don't know if you're familiar with Kurt Gödel, this quote, because Kurt Gödel was basically this scientist, numbers mathematician guy who did a mathematical proof that it's impossible to know all proofs. Basically, it's impossible to know everything, and he proved it mathematically. It's nuts. It goes over my head. If you want to learn more about it, read this book called I Am a Strange Loop. By this guy called Hofstadter. And if you really want to blow your mind, if you're mathematically inclined, unlike me, you read by Hofstadter as well. You read Gödel, Escher, and Bach, Internal Golden Braid. So that's what this reminds me of. Meta psychological. Thank you for the quote. 0 to hero. We can talk about psychology, but we can't turn on this airplane. Don't get me wrong, I like science, but I do agree that it doesn't have all answers. Big Bang reference. It could be. Metaphilosophical. Cool. All right. Anything else we could try on this? Magneto. Okay, both. Okay, that's that off, or does that both? I think that's on. Actually. But nothing is happening. ELT is an emergency beacon thing. Fuel pump. It lets me click, but it doesn't tell me if it's on and off. The float stuff by generators, I think, are on. Science answers the question why my body considers this beer to be nice good enough for me. Agreed. Yeah, we might have to give up on the Goose, and I might have to go and is there a key to turn it on automatically? I forget if Microsoft Flight Simulator has one like in DCS that you can turn it on automatically. Maybe it's not compatible right now. Let's take another look at a Grumman Goose here. Compatibility of sim update has not yet been confirmed. Don't know how to turn this thing on. I'm not gonna read Flame Wars right now. Actually, I could do with less. Are you flying 02 here, or are you flying IL-2? Because I'm thinking maybe we switch over to IL-2 a little later. What is that? Canopy? I thought no, Canogena. Landing gear lever up and down. It does have a landing gear because I think it lands on water, this thing. Crazy landing gear this thing has. I am at a loss, people. Maybe I did something wrong, but I looked around. I can't read a lot of these things very well because of the low resolution. The fuel valves, I think that's off and that's on. I think that's fine. On the side here, there's a couple of other things, but I can't seem to turn them on. The cross feed and the vacuum pump, it won't let me click on anything. And the this thing won't let me click on anything either. So yeah, most likely operator error, but I can't figure out. I'm gonna have to look this up. Flaps lever. Could consider using the automatic macro start once to see if it's least possible. Control E, let's do it. There you go. Control E. It is possible. Pretty cool. Thank you, Valkyries. Then go back and try manually. I think I just want to fly. I think I'm gonna fly. I'll try manually the next time. Let's take a look at where things are. Maybe it was something like, oh, that's rudder trim. All this stuff came on. Make a note of switch settings. Yeah, now we can go and we can look at what the switch settings are. Okay, so ignition. Oh, look at that ignition. This one has both. Ah, maybe it was this. Maybe that's off and that's off. That is weird, huh? So maybe that was it. I had to go left here and left here. A flying golf-style coffin steampunk or something. Oh shit, look, one of the floats is down and the other one's up. Yes, here it is, Shipa. This is pretty awesome. Okay, let's try to put the other float down. Or up, I guess. I think it was... where was it? Around here somewhere? It was up here, I think. Float. Wait, which one is down? The left one is down. It's pretty awesome, huh? I mean, it's a bit of a repeating sound, but that's fine. Alright, where are the brakes for this thing? It's weird because the light doesn't shine down here very well. Is this the one that they call the Wego or whatever that's for sale? That is paid and is probably better. Anyway, luckily I put a full tank of fuel. I feel like I've been pumping up while standing still. I don't see you, Chief. Let's see if I move. Maybe I'll see you. Okay, I turned it on now to find the brakes. That's gonna be a challenge. I'm just clicking everywhere. It's gonna be at the top as well. Lamp control, propeller, generator. I mean, I usually assume the brake says the front or in the bottom. Widgeon is a smaller version, I believe. All right, because that one is for sale. That is, you can buy it. That the brake? Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. I really can't see a thing here. Plane's taken off. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Alright, control... oh, here you go. This is probably it. Oh no, this is pitch trim. Weird thing. Let's just... I think I have a map to control B. Let's just do it like that. Control B. Thought it was control B, but negative. P. Try P. Negative. Wow. Control P, could try it. Let's just look for it. Oh, brake. Control Numdal, really? Yeah, that does sound cool. Let's control. I think maybe I'm confusing the either two Sturmovik. I could have sworn it was Control B. Okay, Control P. K. After 1 hour or so. Almost prop strike. Alright, let's talk to LaGuardia Tower. They're probably already been making jokes about us for a while. We're gonna go north.
Ground to Hypertext Hero 1 with Kilo request taxi for takeoff north departure. Hypertext Hero 1 taxi to this hold short of runway 4 via taxiway Bravo Bravo Alpha Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Okay.
Taxiing hold short runway 4 using taxiway Bravo Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Let's see where runway 4 is. Haven't taken off from LaGuardia in a while. Hey Matt, how's it going? Oh yeah, I remember you said something about changing stuff to be uniform across games. I had done something like that. Oh shit, and I think my engine just shut off. How are you doing, Matt? Where's runway 4? Oh, there's a plane coming in for land on LaGuardia. Some weird graphical wizardry there happening. That runway 4? I think it's gonna be... Wait, the plane is landing from that direction, so it must be that one, no? Stand by. Southwest corner, copy that. Wait, how come the planes are coming from there though and they want me to take off from here? That seems wrong. Is there a windsock? Is there still a bug in Microsoft Flight Simulator where the windsock is the wrong direction of the wind? Man, LaGuardia. Okay, let's just do what they're saying. Let's go to runway 4. It's closer to us anyway. Oh, I think I saw Sheepa there. For a second. Alright, let's see if we can just do the starter and if it'll just work. Yes, it does. I think that was the problem. Maybe there's something more to it. A steampunk airplane, people. I've never seen a windsock pointing the way it wasn't supposed to. Okay. Someone told me that it was a bug that for a while that the windsocks would point in the wrong way. I mean, the reason I'm confused that we're supposed to take off from here is because the other plane that was an AI plane was landing from the other direction. Shouldn't it be landing against the wind too? So we're gonna take off of a tailwind. I mean, it's low res, but I like the lighting. I like the feel of this thing. I like that it looks like a steampunk Mickey Mouse type airplane. Could be using both runners for logistics purposes. Okay, I guess the wind's not too strong, right? You want a real steampunk plane? You should check out the JU-52. I have to fly that in IL-2. I haven't flown in IL-2 yet. What I'm really looking forward to in IL-2 though is the I don't think this is a taxiway actually. I'm just confused. Is the C-47. You have it, Matt? Is it fun? Oh, the weather's getting worse again. I better take off soon. And we had Sheepa show up for a second, but now he's gone again. The Grumman Goose. Alright, let's go short. Ooh. It's a good thing it's a high clearance because I almost got prop strikes. Alright, let's see if ATC is here. They're gonna say no because I think they're gonna say VFR no. Hey Grantiger, how's it going? Ooh. Approved. Alright. I mean, I can see a little bit. Let's acknowledge that. My first time flying, Grantiger, you're about to witness my first takeoff attempt. I did have to cheat and press Control-E because I couldn't read that. And if you know this plane, can you answer a question? Is the one that's a paid one, Widgeon, whatever, is it the same plane or is it a different one? And is the Widgeon, does it have like better textures? Like, can you actually read that says off? And because I wouldn't mind paying for it if I like it, of course, you know. Widgeon is smaller. Copy that. Okay, that's what Wildcraze is saying. It is a tail dragger, and do I need takeoff flaps on this thing? I think the flaps are up here. I don't know where they went now. Flap control. Okay, they're down. I say I'm gonna go like, let's go around there. Can I see the flaps from here? Oh yeah, there they are. It's too much, I think. Put them up a little bit more. Whoa, still seems like too much to for my just. Wait, that's up flaps? That looks wrong. Maybe it's the wrong way around. Yeah, that's the wrong way around. Okay, now they're up, but here it says 60 degrees, so that's opposite that it should be, I think. All right, let's just go like that. I was referring to the J52, but yeah, the Goose needs some work. I think he's working a payware version. Cool. Yeah, I'm totally cool with the payware. Look at that cloud. Okay, we're gonna take off. I'm gonna try to learn how to put the gear up and put the floats down and land it on water to this little airport. Full power. Let's see if we can get this thing going. I like the sound a lot. Oh yeah, look, the wind is coming the right way. Oh, nice and smooth. I like to see the propellers up front. Alright, should I put the gear up? Where is the gear, landing gear again? I don't remember. Was it bottom or... Oh shit, watch out! First fly the airplane. Screenshot for the socials. Acknowledge momentarily ATC. Where's the gear? Yeah, it's pretty fast, this thing. Where's the landing gear for this thing? Oh. So dark. Landing gear, landing gear. I thought I saw it down here somewhere, but I can't. I think you got it. Yes, landing gear is up. Nice. Oh, I like the sound of these big radio engines on either side. Look at that. That's cool. Screenshot for the socials. Alright, we're gonna just VFR to this visual flight rules to this place because, yeah, I like this plane. I like that it's wood over here. It has personality. Air 52 model feels arcadey. I saw some criticisms about it. I haven't tried it. I mean, frankly, I preferred buying those planes in IO2 or DCS, but I'll probably eventually try it. We are headed to... Okay, this is a neo-fly mission, actually. I forgot, even, given my 2-hour takeoff here, but let's just follow along here. I'm gonna fly over South Harlem. And we're just going across to the city to the... Actually, let's before we go there, let's fly by the Empire State to get a screenshot, because this is a pretty cool plane to be flying over New York City. Shifa! An applause, 1-2 boss. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Holy. Beautiful, look at that, look at this weather. I like to see the throttle here moving. Cheapo, aka the sneaking dote on a BN2 Islander, my favorite plane in this game. But I do want to do firefighting missions, and I want a float plane, and I think I found my ticket, people. I think this this Goose, even with the low-res textures inside, sound is so important to me, and I'm quite enjoying the sound of these big radio engines. Let's go for a fly by the Empire State and try to get a screenshot. Okay, it feels nice. It feels like a nice and gentle goose. It feels like a goose. We are on a mission here, but I'm just gonna follow Sneaking Dodo of some wild aerobatics. It's going down Park Avenue here. I'm just following Sheepa. Dispatch's not gonna be happy about this, Sheepa. Man, you're supposed to bring those wine bottles in one piece. Look at those counterweights. They're like the opposite end that I usually see them on the top. Cheapa's going down, that's Park Avenue, or that's like I don't know if that's Park or if that's somewhere. What a wild man. Watch out, you're gonna crash into the MetLife building, and then, you know, it's an insurance company, they're gonna go after you. MetLife or death, depending on your point of view in insurance. Look at that, look at the Empire State. Look at this weather, this is amazing. Oh man, this is so gorgeous. I'm just gonna spam the screenshot keys here. Flaps full up. Oh, rainbow! Whoa, so the gods of the game photography are smiling upon us too today. We've got lightning. Oh, and Matt's here too. He's in a Stearman, awesome. All right, let's try to form up. Let's do a circuit around the Empire State. The screenshot generator. There's the Chrysler building. So awesome. Matt's heading to the Statue of Liberty, perhaps. Gonna put full left rudder to sort of slow down here. Grab her a little bit. Nice to hear the LaGuardia air traffic controller trying to keep all those airplanes in order while we're doing these shenanigans here. Dude. This is so awesome. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one with the rainbow. All right, people. I'm gonna head to the. I have to head to the. To where I'm supposed to do this mission because. What time is it? 2:04. I'm gonna have to stop soon. Met life or death. Go. Alright. Alright, we are headed to... It's a water landing, but you guys can land on the road if you want. Hey Taddy, how's it going? Back to New York with a Grumman Goose. For this water landing, you have to put the floats down. You know what that is? It's right there. Nice shots. Wow. Matt and Sheepa out there. How the Foxtrot does Neofly work? I can't get it to connect to the Microsoft Flight Simulator. You're gonna have to go to neofly.net and look at the guide. It's tricky. It's not gonna be, if you haven't done it before, not a fully automated thing. You have to do some things manually. But it's going to be quite a bit of trial and error, and you're going to have a little bit of patience. I don't think you need an account even. I think you just install it and you turn on Microsoft Flight Simulator and it sees it. So what it does is it reads log files from Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. The fast plane this. Okay, we are going to November 7th. Let's see if... I don't think there's a tower there, but we'll just tell them anyway. I'm just gonna go 19er water. Not account a player. Okay, yeah, you make the player, you start, pick the Cessna 152, start with the basic airplane, and in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you have to go to the same airfield that you have selected where your pilot is in Neofly with your Cessna 152. You have to pick the right plane, make everything is right, then make sure everything is right, select a mission, right click, fly, and first you go make sure that in Microsoft Flight Simulator you're at the same airport. You have to make sure that you're at the same airport. Alright, I'm just doing this visually. Let's put the floats down. Floats are down. Landing gear is up. We're ready to... What a crazy thing, huh? We're ready to land on the water. Okay, it is here. It's gonna be like around there, right after that bridge, I think, is the airfield. Maybe a little further. Let's see, it's right after the second bridge. So there's this bridge here, and there's this second. It's right after the second bridge. Flaps full down. I assume. Trim nose up tendency to trim it down. my first takeoff was fine, and now my first water landing in the BN2, not the BN2, the Grumman Goose, a free airplane from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very cool machine. And it's a neo-fly mission, so I'm just kind of seeing where it is more or less over here. Looks like an odd place to have a landing thing on the water right past the bridge, but they say this is where it is, so I'm going in, more or less. Here comes Sheepa above me, sneaking Dodo. Matt's probably out there, some of his spearmen. And by. Ooh, it felt quite smooth. That's interesting. No, there he is. No wake on. Oh, there you go. We do have a wake on the side ones. All right, 1-2 boss, and applause for Sheepa and for Matt here. Don't undershoot, yeah. Now, to get the plane turn in water, I don't know if that's still an issue in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but if it is, I think I'm just going to leave it here and pretend that, you know, someone is going to come with a little boat and help me out here. Where did he go? Oh. Bye-bye. Alright, magneto's off. Let's just cut the mixture. How's it going, man? Almost done here. I am gonna run the outro now. We're gonna go raid someone. Let's see who's out there. Thanks, Matt, for joining in. Thanks, Sheepa, for joining in. Thanks, Akil Nora for the raid. Thanks, Spiffy the Raccoon for the follow. Thank you both Akil Nora and Zero to Hero Alec for the random quote. Special thanks to Art Wong T. For gifting out 5 subs in today's stream, and thanks for Futura Light gifting out 1 sub in the stream. Such an awesome stream. Thanks for all of you for putting up with me trying to install this plane and then turn it on. I was thinking I did a banzai, I think. That's alright. Have a great afternoon. Thanks, Walkers, for dropping by and for your patience helping out. Engine 1 reverse, 1 forward. I wonder if I could reverse. I don't know if I could do that, but that could be something. There's a beautiful lighting in this video game, you can see. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably not Microsoft Flight Simulator tomorrow, but something else. And let's see who else is who else is out there flying right now. And let's go and raid them, all right? 07 to all of you. Let's take a look around. Alright, Microsoft Flight Simulator. That guy we raided yesterday, I mean, he seemed like a nice guy, you know, but right after we raided, he put on an ad, which I thought was a little weird, but whatever, you know, maybe he just was ready to do that. And not that I'm against the ads, but I think that, you know, if you're getting raided, spend a little time with the raiders first. Be right there, man. Opa! Narp with Zara Rutherford's Word Tour, Daki Decimo, I don't see a camera. Oh, Richie M15, Noob Plates Flight Sim maybe. Take a look, and let's take a look at what's on IO2 as well. If anybody's out there. Got a few people on IO2, but we have this guy here, so we're gonna go for this guy right now. Raid Richie M15, only got 12 followers. You can go say hi, and he's got some pretty cool glasses. Have a great day. See you later. Or night. Peace out.